All right, next step is we need to hit the landmarks. That's real important because if you're going to animate, you're going to animate your landmarks. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here. I'm having some fun. All right, so let's see what we have. We have our front and our back. The front's going to be right here where your clavicle, which is here, a little bump right there, is called the acromion process. And that's going to come down here. And that's going to be the pit of your neck right there. Now, listen to me, everybody. You don't need to memorize all of the muscles and bones of the body to be an artist. All right? I work in forensics. I'm looking at autopsies all the time. I'm seeing the real anatomy. I get to, get the photos and crime scenes, and I'm looking at bodies at the crime scene along as, in the autopsy, and I look it all up. I have my phone right next to me, and I have a zillion anatomy books. I love them. I love anatomy. But I look it up on my phone. I look it up on my computer. I don't trust, just my memory. Plus, the doctors, the medical examiners, they like to use different names. I mean, there's different names. Not every muscle is, like your sternocleidoid mastoid muscle, they might call this strappy muscles. So I want everybody to relax. You don't have to be this expert anatomist to be an artist. It's not necessary. And you don't even have to memorize the names. I have so many students who freak out as they can't memorize the names. So don't. Just know that the shapes are there and the rhythms. Okay, so let's have everybody do this. Let's go. Let's relax, okay? I'll use the names. I'll probably mispronounce most of them. All right, so here's our landmarks. Pit of the neck, the end of the sternum. This is your xiphoid process. That's kind of a fun name. I try to think about like a xylophone. Then we're going to walk on down. So we're going to walk. We're walking, and we stop. This is all area that sounds like that. It's hard because it's bone. Then we're going to get into the soft zone, which is your stomach area. This is like drapery. You want to get to the belly button. The clinical term for this area right here, the belly button, is belly button, okay? And then we're going to walk on over here, and then we're going to go down here to the pelvic area, okay? And that's it. There's your landmarks. Then we're going to find our side planes right there. There's your side plane, so that lets me know that he's turning. And then we have, this is important, this is called the iliac crest, and that's right there, and that's your box shape. This box shape is more important than any anatomy you're ever going to work with. The fact that we have our structure, because we have to turn this stuff, we have to animate it, and or storyboard it, or character design, or all this stuff, and it's really important that we can turn. All right, and then we're going to fit the leg here. All right, so this is where the leg, this would be a long muscle here. Sartorius, that's a landmark. We're going to fit this shape here and make it up. I mean, I'm thinking this might be a box shape into an egg shape. And then we're going to go egg shape into a box shape. And this could be a box shape into a box shape. There we go. The hand right here is a box shape. This leg here, we're going to really challenge this one here, so because it's going to be in front of this. Let's bring it down. So I want to show this back of the arm. So we're going to take and move this leg over here. So there's your box shape. And then foreshortening is just putting these shapes into each other. Foreshortening is actually fairly easy. Just put a shape in front of a shape. I'll do a whole lecture on that. So go like that. And this leg is going to get tucked way underneath somewhere. So this is going to be a person who's going to walk funny when they're done with this pose because they're going to lose all their blood. So we're going to bring that like that. And then I can bring this arm here. That's cool. Okay. And then this booty here comes around. So that's your landmarks for the front. And then the shoulder is going to go back. All right, so we got that. And then this one here is going to go back. And then this arm fits in. So landmarks and structure. It's just a roadmap, so when you get in the drawing, you don't get lost. And then this is going to go away from me. Going to fit here. And then this here. We got to find where the rib cage is. Now we have these big latissimus dorsi muscles here. These are the wings. Rib cage poking through here. Then we're going to pull from the back these muscles coming around. So it's like drapery. Okay, and then the landmarks for the head. You got to measure, get your proportions right. Boom, boom, boom. Always measure. Proportions, as soon as they fall apart, you're in trouble. So these are my working out drawings. This is what I do every day. So I'm ready to teach my class because I demo a lot. I'm demoing on Friday at San Jose, and I'm very lucky to be able to teach at San Jose State. Been there 20 years. I'm figuring another 10, 15 years. The kids just keep getting better. Something about a San Jose student, you just fall in love. They're just good kids, you know. I adore them. So, yeah, for another 10, 15 years. Besides, I'd miss my airport because I have to fly in there. Okay, so like this. I have sat in the same seat on Southwest Airlines for 20 years, and it's right over the wing, and it's my job to watch the wing. I am the guardian of the wing. Here we go. I also sleep. Okay, so that's our lay-in with landmarks. And you should be able to see this. I can see it. Okay? And that was done in 8 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go in there and we're going to show how to work the anatomy with this, with the finished drawing. Okay? So I have no idea where I'm going with this, but we're going to have some fun with it. I'm going to combine some red and some white chalk and just have fun. Okay? Let's see how it turns out. I even have some black. I even have some brown. I have white, I have more red, so we're going to have a good time. Okay, see you on the next video.